Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, he's a pale fella. I didn't know he was going to be so pale. Oh, that shirt looks like a tablecloth. Is that a shirt or a blouse? I think he's wearing his mother's blouse. His pants look dirty. I wonder if he's wearing a thong. I didn't wonder that, now I do. Is this all he does? Weird. I can barely hear what he's saying.
It is great to be here in Chicago. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. Good to be here. I guess I should open up. I'll tell a little bit about myself. I am Korean. And I come from the country of Korea. And I've been here for, how do you say, one day. Actually, I wish I was Korean, because then my interest in Asian women would be considered so creepy.
He looks like one of those guys. He looks like a Mormon. What's wrong with looking like a Mormon?
Actually, I only dated one Asian girl, but she was very Asian. She was a panda.
Hey, I like pandas. They're endangered, fella. You and your girl shirt.
Not Korean. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but both my parents were white.
I think one of them was a polar bear. Yeah, that's why he went out with a panda. I didn't know he was going to be doing bear jokes. He's doing a big special. He's doing jokes about bears. Seems weird to me. He looks like he eats a lot of candy.
I do love food. I even enjoy watching people make food. But you ever notice the Food Network is far more interesting when you're hungry? When you're full, you're like, this is stupid. But when you're hungry, the Food Network's like porn. You're like, oh yeah.
Whip it up, baby. Make it for me.
It is a little embarrassing when someone catches you watching the Food Network. What are you watching? The Food Network. Why are your pants off?
I like food a lot.
I do love food. I like to eat late at night, too. You know, you're not supposed to eat late at night. And then again, you're not supposed to drink booze in the morning. And apparently, you're never supposed to smoke crack. Oh, whatever. I'm not training for the Olympics. Sorry, after an entire hour of work, I want to unwind with a burger and a crack pipe. If I do that every night, does it make me some crackhead?
This guy's a crackhead. That's why he's so pale. He's the fattest crackhead I've ever seen.
I have gained some weight, but most of this is a stomach implant. Occasionally I'll regret it, like when I'm talking to a woman and I will catch her staring at my belly. I'll be like, hello, I'm up here. Not some piece of flab for you to oogle at. I don't care if I'm in a tube top and I'm rubbing cocoa butter while I'm riding a unicycle going la 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 la.
That was the worst impression of a unicycle I've ever seen. It's like he didn't even try.
But really, we're a country that loves food. I mean, think about it. Once a week on the news, there's a piece on American obesity. They always show a big guy walking. They'll block out his face, but that guy knows it's him. Oh, that shirt looks familiar. Oh, crap. Can't wear that shirt again. Poor guy gets to work. Hey, Bill, saw your fat ass on the news. I know. We're never satisfied when it comes to food.
You know what'd be good on this burger? A ham sandwich. Instead of a bun, let's use 2 donuts. That way we can have it for breakfast. Look out, McGriddle. Here comes the donut ham hamburger.
You guys laugh, but you know there's someone at Dunkin' Donuts going,
That's not a bad idea.
then we could have a diet donut hamburger.
So we need the variety.
How about some peanut butter recently? It was creamy, chunky, extra chunky, and now extreme chunky peanut butter. I bought the extreme chunky. I opened it up. It was just peanuts. That is extreme, trying to spread that stuff. This is radical! We're lazy about our food. We have people deliver it to us. Yeah, I like your food. Just not enough to go down there and get it. Delivery is really a combination of my 2 favorite activities, eating and not moving. Worst part of delivery is getting up and answering the door. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Oh, am I the butler? Well, at least I don't have to put on pants. Hand it over. We're getting lazier. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, I want delivery and I'm going to need someone to feed me. No, I'll be in the tub. Yeah, key is under the mat. Chip, chop, chip.
Chip, chop, chip. I don't even know what chip, chop, chip is supposed to mean.
We all try to watch what we eat, because we're also consumed with our bodies, you know. I was at the gym, I saw this woman working out. You could actually see her ribs. And all I could think is, I haven't had a McRib in forever. Delicious.
Thanks for the reminder.
We all love dessert. Yeah. You ever notice when you go out to dinner, there's always someone that wants to share dessert?
Hey, you want to share a dessert? Let's share a dessert.
Just get your own damn dessert.
Oh, I just want to buy, just to buy.
And then dessert comes and they turn into a vacuum. Yeah, apparently it was a bite from a shovel.
Yeah, I have a bit of a sweet tooth.
No, you're a pig. But so am I. Takes one to know one. I do love our excuses, you know.
I have a sweet tooth.
Oh, so you're ordering it for your tooth. That's interesting. Because it's going straight to your ass. I think your ass owes your tooth an explanation. Cake's a powerful food. Cake can actually bring people together. It's Bill's birthday. Yeah, I hate that guy. It's cake in the conference room. Well, I should say hello. See how he's doing. I mean, admit it, when you hear the song Happy Birthday, all you're thinking is, hey, I'm getting some free cake. During the song, you're just wondering what kind it is. Hope it's chocolate for me. We're all bashful, though, when we're offered a piece, aren't we? We're always like,
Well, I guess I'll try it. What's this called, cake? Yeah, I've never had cake before.
so many types of cake, too. There's rum cake, which makes sense, you know, because we've all been eating cake and thought, you know, this needs booze. Shot of liquor. I don't have time to eat and drink. I only got 2 hands, buddy, and one of them's holding a cigarette. Meet me halfway, will you? There's funnel cake, which is essentially a giant French fry covered in sugar. They're serving that at the IHOP now. It's a weird name for that place. I've never left there feeling like hopping. It should be called I Barely Move. I need a wheelchair.
Hey, buddy, I like the IHOP. If you don't like it, you don't have to go there.
I think the most disappointing cake has to be fruit cake. You think that would be better? It doesn't add up. Fruit, good. Cake, great. Fruit cake, nasty crap. Have you tried fruit cake? I don't even think that's fruit in there. You're like, what is that, a Skittle? So what is the seed here? What is this, a treasure map? What is the recipe of fruit cake? Anything but fruit? It's like the baker was just clearing off the counter. Put all this crap in there. Nobody eats this stuff. They just mail it to relatives. That is so cute. Big holiday tradition, fruitcake. I love our holiday traditions, like the Christmas tree, where we go out and we chop down a tree and we put it in our living room. Kind of sounds like the behavior of a drunk man, really. Some woman wakes up. Honey, why is there a pine tree in our living room? I like it. We're gonna decorate it for Jesus. And then I'm gonna hang my socks over the fireplace. Fill them with candy. Maybe I'll tie some leaves to the ceiling and see if I can get some action. But now I gotta puke on that couch. Merry Christmas. Some people get so into Christmas they decorate their yards. It seems completely backwards.
All right, chop down that tree, bring it in here. Take all these lights, put them out there. Oh, I really gotta get a job. He's anti-Christmas.
Easter, that's a weird tradition.
Easter, the day Jesus rose from the dead, what should we do?
How about eggs?
Oh, well, what does that have to do with Jesus?
All right, we'll hide them.
I don't follow your logic.
Don't worry, there's a bunny.
Ridiculous.
Thanksgiving, it's like we didn't even try to come up with a tradition. The tradition is we overeat. Hey, how about Thanksgiving we just eat a lot?
We do that every day.
Oh, what if we eat a lot with people that annoy the hell out of us?
Oh, he's anti-family.
Mostly use holidays so we can eat more. I normally don't have a burger, a brat, and a steak, but it is 4th of July. And I need the energy if I'm going to start blowing crap up. That's what the founding fathers would want. My favorite holiday is Halloween, and not just because women use it as an excuse to dress like prostitutes. You ladies totally do. I'm a witch if she was a hooker. I'm Little Miss Muffet. I'm sure you are.
Hey, that almost sounded dirty, fellow.
As a kid, Halloween was amazing. You dress like a superhero, you bang on your neighbor's door, and they give you candy. I do that today, and my neighbor wants me arrested. Probably because I make a hot cat woman.
Kitty wants some candy.
Valentine's Day, the tradition is we give each other those big red hearts filled with the Gamble chocolate. Have you ever eaten any chocolate out of those big red hearts with any confidence? Well, this could either be really good or totally nasty. And I'm just pig enough to find out. I got the one filled with toothpaste. I'm going to have to eat another 9 to get rid of that flavor. There's the big red hearts filled with the Gamble chocolate, or the tiny chalk heart-shaped antacids. I know I make you nauseous. Here's a Tums with Hug Me written on it.
Maybe that'll help.
I know nothing about Saint Valentine. I assume he's the patron saint of overpriced greeting cards. That's an odd ritual, really. You know, we go out and we buy cards that already have things written in them. It's like, yeah, that's something I'd say. Just add my name here at the bottom. There you go! You like what that other guy wrote in there? Took me 5 seconds to find it. Cost me $2. Greeting cards would make sense if there was something profound written in there, but it's always like, happy birthday! Couldn't think of that yourself? I'm not a slogan machine. Birthdays. Everyone acts a little differently around their birthday, don't they? You ever have that friend that gives you the birthday alert?
Hey, just want to let you know, next Tuesday's my birthday.
Just want to let you know I'm not getting you anything. They give the alert because, you know, there's so much pressure in our society to have a good time on your birthday. You know, it's like, I can't believe I'm going to work on my birthday. I can't believe I'm doing laundry on my birthday. I can't believe I'm paying for sex on my birthday. Rip off. It is fun getting those gifts. It can be hard to give a gift. It's a gamble, you know. It's hard. I can't believe we're still giving clothing as a gift. Because whenever you get clothing as a present, you always open it up and you think, not even close. And the person that gives it's always like, you can take it back if you don't like it. That's right, I'll just throw it out. Don't give me an errand. Happy birthday, why don't you head to the mall for me? If you get my dry cleaning, that'd be awesome. I got a robe for Christmas. I remember looking at the robe thinking, wow, I hope I get the flu so I can wear it. I mean, who has the time to enjoy a robe? You know, what are we, about to shoot a porno? It's a weird piece of clothing. How'd we even come up with the robe? With some guy, hey, I got an idea. How about we make a coat out of a towel? There could be a belt that goes around. You could dunk the belt in the toilet. Be a toilet belt. The indoor jacket, the robe. You ever see someone outside in a robe? They look like they escaped from the loony bin. Just getting the paper before the monsters do, right? Do you ever get a candle as a gift? Hey, thanks. You know I have electricity, right? Look, if my place smells, just let me know. No, this is perfect. Now I know what I'm giving you next year. This. Your candle gifts. It's a gamble with gifts, you know. Statue of Liberty was a gift. Big, beautiful statue. Gift from the French. Good thing the statue is beautiful, because it was ugly, that would have been awkward. French would have come over, where's the Statue of Liberty? Yeah, that's in the desert in Arizona. Yeah, we thought it really complimented the desert. Would have been even more awkward if we re-gifted the statue. Where's that gigantic statue? Japan was having a birthday. And we didn't know what to get them. We said it was from both of us. And they just love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. My favorite gift I've ever received is a flask. I think giving someone a flask is a nice way of saying, hey, you seem like a drunk on the go. You strike me as needing hard liquor at all times. It'd be good for you in your car. Don't you love how we have different containers that we drink different alcohol out of? Like, you ever try and drink wine out of anything but a wine glass? You feel like a drunk. Hey, can you refill my Yahtzee shaker? Hit the sippy cup too, will you, Donka? I'm a vegetarian now. Anyone a vegetarian? Yeah, there you go. I'm not a strict vegetarian. I eat beef and pork. And chicken, but not fish, because that's disgusting. How can you tell when fish goes bad? It smells like fish either way. Well, this smells like a dumpster. Let's eat it. I am amazed that we're still serving fish with the heads on there. Don't you always feel like that eye is looking at you like, hey, you don't mind if I watch while you eat my body, do you? Don't be distracted, a little tear comes out. You can just tell yourself it's butter.
Oh, what if a fish was in the audience? That would be awkward for all of us. It could happen. Lake Michigan's right there, buddy. The fish would laugh, but on the inside it'd be crying. Sad. You and your fish head joke.
Obviously, some people prefer it like that. Y'all have the fish, keep the head on there, and find out if it had a nickname. Anywho. Pig roast, pig roast, we always have that pig head sitting there, which is sad, because you can tell they killed the pig when I was eating an apple. Hey, pig, you want an apple? Sure, what are you doing with that spear? Ow! Mid-bite every time. At least those animals aren't alive. I just feel uncomfortable when I go in a seafood restaurant. They have that lobster tank sitting there. All the lobsters appearing out like, hey, what are you here for? I'm here to eat you. Yeah, all right. Hey, Harvey, this guy. Harvey?
Oh, and Harvey was gone.
I do love the vegetarians. I always get a kick out of when they try and impress you. They're like, I haven't had meat in 5 years. I haven't had a banana in a month. I see me bragging about it.
Do you know what they do to those chickens?
No, but it's delicious. Don't get me wrong, I love animals. I just love to eat them more. Fun to pet, better to chew. I do feel bad they have to be killed. I prefer it was like an animal suicide. Maybe the animal deserved it. This is a good chicken sandwich. I think this bastard tried to steal my car. Good work, Roger.
Who's Roger? I was just getting used to Harvey. I don't know who some of these people are.
I can never really be a vegetarian, though. I love steak too much. Steak's like the tuxedo of meat, isn't it? And bologna's the retarded cousin. Because if you're eating steak, something special's happening. If you're eating bologna, you might be special.
Hey, I like bologna, jerkhead.
Your act is baloney. Your baloney has a last name and it's Gaffigan. Baloney hater. I'm moving a little slow tonight. I had a Hot Pocket for dinner. Good to see I'm not the only white trash here. I buy the Hot Pockets. I go in grocery stores. I went, I'll get these. I've never eaten a Hot Pocket and then afterwards been, I'm glad I ate that.
And I was like, I'm gonna die. I paid for that? Did I eat it or rub it on my face? My back hurts. Oh.
I was looking at a box of Hot Pockets. They have a warning printed on the side. It said, warning, you just bought Hot Pockets. Or if you're drunk or heading home to a trailer, you hillbilly enjoy the next NASCAR event.
Hot Pockets. I like NASCAR. He's a jerk.
Never really see that on a menu when you go out to dinner. Let's see, I'll have the Caesar salad and the Hot Pocket. Tonight's specials, we have a sea bass, which is broiled, and we have a hot pocket, which is cooked in a dirty microwave. And that comes with a side of Pepto. Is your hot pocket cold in the middle? It's frozen. But it can be served boiling lava hot. Will it burn my mouth? It'll destroy your mouth. Everything will taste like rubber for a month. All of the hot pocket. Hot pocket! Hot pockets, yeah. They haven't been around that long, like 10 years. How'd they come up with that? Was there some guy in a marketing meeting like, I got an idea. How about we fill a Pop-Tart with nasty meat? And you can cook it in a sleeve thing. You can dunk it in the toilet. There is the vegetarian hot pocket for those of us that don't want to eat meat but still would like diarrhea. Hot pocket. It should just come with a roll of toilet paper. Diarrhea pocket. You ever notice there's no dignified way to buy toilet paper? You always have to buy that multi-pack of like 18 rolls. Stick it in your cart. Everyone in the store's like, does that guy ever leave the bathroom? What's he living off of Hot Pockets? Hot Pocket. There's the lean pocket. I don't even want to know what's in there. Imagine the directions. Take out of box, place directly in toilet. Flush pocket. Pocket. Recently, they introduced the breakfast hot pocket. Finally. I can't think of a better way to start the day. Good morning! You're about to call in sick. Hot pocket. Now you can have a hot pocket for breakfast, a hot pocket for lunch, and be dead by dinner. Dead pocket. Do love that jingle. You think they worked hard on that song? What do you got so far, Bill? Hot pocket. That's good. That's very good. Not as good as your By Menon, but it's good. Now, what are we going to run in Mexico? Caliente pocket. You've got a gift, my friend. Don't hide that in a bushel basket. Hot pocket. I saw a commercial for a chicken pot pie hot pocket. Now they're just messing with us. Just a matter of time. Have you tried the hot pocket? Hot pocket? It's a hot pocket filled with a hot pocket. Tastes just like a hot pocket. I'm gonna go and stick my head in the microwave. Hot pocket. He went crazy up there. I didn't know what he was doing at the end there. I thought he was on drugs or something. Very weird. I am also an actor, but I wish I was a film director, just in everyday life. Someone was telling me a really boring story, I could just go, and cut. I didn't finish. We got it! That's a wrap. That would come in handy. You come home late, your wife's like, where the hell were you? And cut. Okay, let's try it again. This time you don't care where I was. In fact, you're happy to see me. Let's try it topless. Action!
He's a jerk. That guy's a jerk.
I do have a wife. I got married. My wife changed her name. I know some women have a problem with that, but I wanted her to have my old girlfriend's name. So call me old-fashioned, but this fella does what the Bible tells him.
The Bible doesn't say that at all. He's dumb as a rock.
I don't think my wife's parents like me, though, because apparently when you meet someone's mother, you're not supposed to hug her and go, oh, yeah.
This feels right.
And if their dad's short, don't try and pick him up.
Oh, you're like a little baby daddy. It's a baby daddy.
This guy's weird.
We're all a little weird. But, we like to think there's someone weirder. I'm sure some of you are looking at me going, well, at least I'm not as weird as Gaffigan. Now I'm thinking, well, at least I'm not as weird as those people in the loony bin. And the people in the loony bin are going, well, at least I'm an orange.
Yeah, I like oranges.
There's so many weird situations in life anyway. You ever mix two different groups of friends? That can be stressful. You always feel like you have to prep them. You're like,
Hey, these people over here, they don't think I drink.
And don't be thrown by my British accent.
I love how we measure the difficulty of everything versus brain surgery. Hey, it ain't brain surgery. It ain't brain surgery. What do brain surgeons say? Like, hey, it ain't like we're trying to talk to women.
Hey, I'm a brain surgeon, buddy. I didn't appreciate that. He made me uncomfortable.
I do want everyone to feel comfortable. That's why I'd like to talk to you about Jesus.
He better not.
It doesn't matter if you're religious or not. Does anything make you feel more uncomfortable than some stranger going,
I'd like to talk to you about Jesus.
yeah, I'd like you not to. You could say that to the Pope. I want to talk to you about Jesus. You'd be like, easy, freak. I keep work at work. You have to admit, that was a good impression of the Pope. I don't know much about the Bible myself. I haven't read it because I don't have to, because I'm Catholic.
Oh, he's going to hell.
Not a lot of Catholics have read the Bible. It's a different perspective on rules for Catholics. It's not like other religions. Hindus are not supposed to eat meat. They don't eat meat. Catholics like, only eat fish on Fridays, unless you forget. Do whatever the hell you want. We'll see you at Easter. My wife's really Catholic. She's like a Shiite Catholic. She's always worried about Diablo. So I joke around with her, I'll call her up, say, who is this? And I'll just go, the devil. She brings me to church every Sunday. If you've never been to a Catholic Mass, that is the longest experience of your life. It makes you look forward to going to the DMV. Times it seems like they're dragging church out on purpose. I'm ready! Let's wrap it up. I got some sinning to do. There's too much standing involved in church. Can I lie down and worship? Well, I mean the hot pocket. Hot pocket. I mostly daydream in church. I always have that introspective look on my face, like, On the inside, I'm like, did I go to Wendy's twice yesterday? Not a good Catholic. I don't even feel comfortable when someone's praying next to me in church. I'm like, can you do that outside? I'm trying to check out some of the ladies in here. I do have the dirtiest thoughts in church. I was like, peace be with you, and an extra piece for you.
You deserve it.
My wife always wants me to go to confession. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't enjoy lying to a holy man. I just don't know how honest people are being in there. They go in there for like a minute and a half. Yeah, I lied, I double parked. Can we wrap this up? I'm meeting a hooker. Yeah, grazie padre. Seems like so much at church is memorization. I have a horrible memory. I'm always like, our Father who art in heaven without the approved written consent of Major League Baseball. I love doing that joke because there's always one face in the audience. You're going to hell. Those are the people I want to bump into in heaven, be like, hey, remember me? You're here? Yeah, Peter loves my stuff. I'm going to be doing a show down near the Pearly Gates later on. Pearly Gates. Am I the only friends at On that heaven has gates? Gates? What kind of neighborhood is heaven in? What, you die and you go to a gated community? Are the gates necessary? Yeah, we had a lot of kids sneaking in using the pool. Those gates weren't easy. We had to go down to hell, get a contractor and everything.
Hey, I'm a contractor.
In TV and films, whenever they show someone going to heaven, they always show them going up an escalator, like heaven's in a mall or something.
Hey, can we stop by Orange Julius? That place isn't even open anymore.
I think religion's fascinating. Adam and Eve kicked out of paradise for eating an apple. An apple? Would you ever been tempted by an apple? I've been like, cover and caramel, come back to me. Hey, you got a cake back there? I love cake. Jesus, of course, was a carpenter. We all know that. You think Jesus was a good carpenter? Because the Bible doesn't really address it. I mean, who knows, back then people could have been, good thing that Messiah thing worked out. Yeah, he built a shed for my cousin. What a piece of crap. And the entire time he's like, I'm the Son of God. Well, right now you're building a shed. So hop to it, Jesus. Wouldn't it be great if I was electrocuted right now?
He did a Jesus joke and he was electrocuted. It's the best show I've ever seen. And it helped my faith.
I think it's fascinating. I would have loved to have overheard that conversation where Mary explained to Joseph that she was pregnant. And Joseph wasn't the father.
Joseph?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never made love.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, last night an angel visited me. And now I'm pregnant.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you already know about it.
Would have been hard to get Jesus a present back then. Because wherever you got him as a present back then, he must have been,
oh, pair of socks, thanks. Yeah.
Dying for your sins, right? Yeah, but thanks for the socks. Yeah, they'll go great with my sandals. What am I, German?
I'm offended on so many different levels. What if Moses was here?
We all know Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, and they wandered in the desert for 40 years. I don't know about you, but after a year, I would have been, this Moses doesn't know where the hell he's going. I appreciate him getting us out of Egypt. We're in the desert, folks, as in no agua.
They wouldn't say agua.
And after Moses parted the Red Sea, did he say anything? Was he like, ta-da! How about them apples? That'll stop some of your bitching.
I don't know if that's chronologically accurate. This guy's going to hell in 2 religions. He's practically sprinting there.
Don't worry, God has a sense of humor, because he was talking to Moses as a burning bush. A burning bush? Can you imagine if you were the first person Moses told about that? Yeah, God just talked to me as a burning bush.
Sure he did.
Moses, we think maybe you've been burning some bush.